Hey you guys, it's your girl, Just Bring. I got a video. Okay, so don't judge me, but I was really wanting to do the videos that Soncerae put in her members only. So I did get the subscription. I will be canceling it right away after these videos get done. Don't judge me. And if I'm a stalker, she's a bigger stalker. Even though I'm not stalking her. Just trying to get some content because I get all these views and shit when I do commentary on this broad. So, all right, I'm gonna pause for a second. Not that you guys will notice the difference, but I gotta get it together. Okay, y'all. So this gonna be kind of a long night because I'm in the mood to talk shit. So for whatever reason, because I'm usually not. That's why it takes me so long in between videos. Because I said I was gonna start doing videos on what's our jazzy life, but I haven't even done those because I don't be feeling like it. So in this case, I don't know. I drank another Pepsi, so that might have me a little woke. All right, so here we go. It's the video. Today I got time because um, talking about Mona, whatever her name. And I might fast forward to this because I want to get to another. I think I might do the other one too. All right, so here we go. Enough with the introductions. Here we go.
Just nonsense and foolishness. Hey, Keisha. Had to deal with so much. It's always got to deal with so much. You know what I'm saying? People be trying to mess up my spiritual hygiene. I be wanting to shove a goddamn crystal down their throat. Like, damn. Can I breathe? Can I live my life? You know, it's like weird to me how people will ask you why you do what you do when you doing something that you love to do. Like, what's the thing that you love to do? And you put forth the energy to actually do it. And you got people that don't believe that you should be doing whatever it is that you're good at. It's your talent. Why in the world would somebody
You not good at it, Sansaray. Your ass been doing this shit for 10 fucking years. And Kevin Samuels, not to keep bringing him up, but just because you keep stalking him, I'm going to mention his name, has to pass you. That other guy that you now starting to stalk, what's the other gentleman's name? The other black guy that was talking about why you shouldn't date single mothers. You stalking his ass. He got way more videos than you. And if this was all about money, bitch, you should be worried about your views and your likes. And half your and the majority of your little clips that you've been posting, you getting way more, just as many dislikes as you are likes, if not more. Anyway,
else be sitting there trying to measure your goddamn salad and what you do?
you
I don't
have no
understand
talent.
people. I really don't. Like, man, it's so much stuff happening in the world. We got the damn trial of the guy that killed George Floyd happening right now. I haven't even watched it. And just listening to like damn MSNBC from a distance. Like I never watched the TV, but I always hear it on. Like when my mom is around, she'll cut on the TV. I don't watch TV. I'm not a TV person. So, and that's always
And you so goddamn intellectual that you don't know about you haven't taken time to watch the George Floyd case, huh, bitch? You don't know the officer's name, Derek Chauvin? What do you know? Miss I know the Bible back and forth. Well, why don't you share some of your sermons from the past? Huh, bitch? How about what was I gonna say? Shit. It's so much shit you claim that you can do.
that's always been that. Like my TVs have always been off in my home. You know what I'm saying? And every time my mother come around, she cut on that goddamn TV. I feel like if you don't cut this goddamn TV off, because it was up to me Really, you know what? I would even have.
Your ass sit around on YouTube all day. So what's the damn difference, bitch? I know what your ass don't probably know as far as what's going on in the world. Do you know that places in India and Africa, when women get on their period, that they have to go hide in a cave, bitch? Do you know that? Huh? Huh? Do you know about all the child trafficking that's going on in different parts of the world still? And how you compare yourself to not being a slave for your man? Like just totally disrespecting slavery in general, bitch. Cause ain't nobody said nothing about being no slave. You just take it from one extreme to the next.
Have the
Airhead
TV, but
hooligans.
because I got kids, you know what I mean. The TV just happens to be, But I don't really like TV. But every time MSNBC come on, I hear all the stuff that's happening in the world between stuff that's happening with Trump and Joe Biden, and had these people sad and stuff, and people out here shooting and all this stuff. And I be thinking to myself, like, the people that get involved with all of this stuff, do they not understand what it means to try to find your peace? Because
Okay. Um. First of all, bitch, if you knew anything about the Bible, oh my God, the Bible says that the enemy, that Satan, is like a roaring lion seeking the earth, walking back and forth, seeking whom he may devour. Okay, and the scripture also talks about we're not fighting against flesh and blood, but against principalities. And I know you're supposed to be a Buddhist or what have you, no disrespect to the Buddhists, but baby, this is a spiritual war, Buddhist or not. Okay, people have real demons. um and if you was any kind of minister, a minister, you would have known that. And furthermore, you so general and so vague about things that's going on in the world. You can't even commentate on what's going on in your old state, Georgia, about the voting um laws and the voting ID, and how the media is saying that they're making it harder for black people to vote. Miss
because
Intellectual.
when you really out here looking for peace, shooting, killing somebody, or being extremely angry is not peaceful at all. Like, I don't remember ever being angry at somebody and that felt peaceful. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, Soncerae, you're crazy, but you're not talking about. It's the difference between your crazy and murderers, bitch, and people that want to have control and come over here on September 11th and blow up buildings or what have you, whether or not you believe in the conspiracies or not. It's mostly about control and power.
So I don't know. I just see a lot of hatred, and I don't know how y'all deal with it every day. And with me being a positive person all of the time, you
Positive. I'm so
you gotta
positive.
understand it's
Bitch, please.
difficult for me to be positive and still
Oh,
interact with
Lord.
people because people, a lot of people, try to steal your peace and your happiness from you. And it's weird because you got to be very selective about who you deal with. But
Call incoming. Call in.
in the public eye, or you're like a public figure and you have to interact with people, sometimes it can be very difficult
Ah, shit.
when it's time for you to decide who. You know
Oh
what I
my God,
mean?
she's a
Like,
public
to decide
figure.
who you should be engaging with and who you shouldn't be. Because a lot
Like
of
Andrew
times, some people
Caldwell.
are literally will be happy for you until like they see you being more successful or they can't. I don't know. It's something about people that I can't seem to understand.
No, you can't.
And sometimes I think I have people figured out sometimes, but at other times, one of the things that people do that I cannot understand is jealousy. I don't understand jealousy. I don't understand how that works. Like even if I felt a small tinge of jealousy for somebody else, I never put forth the energy to try to hurt their situation, right? But I see other people be jealous of people and do shit.
Bitch, you sat up
I don't
here.
understand how you could be like that. Like,
You sat up here and you post video after video on Kevin Samuels, you raggedy hooligan hat wearing hooligan bitch. Dogging that man out, questioning his sexuality, and so on and so forth. You raggedy bum bitch.
what? How does that work? How jealous do you have to be to put forth some type of energy to try to harm somebody else's situation instead of using that same energy to improve your situation so you could be better than the person that you actually sitting there jealous of? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand how people operate. Negative people. It isn't positive people. I can understand positive people all day. People that inspire people, people that always got something to say, people selling positive things, people that's always like hopeful, looking to the future and shit, always talking about success, always improving, always laughing all the time. Like I love people who got jokes. People who joke are funny as shit. And I know sometimes people joke because it's a coping mechanism, so they use jokes so they can feel better. But that's a great way to feel better. It's better than trolling somebody or
No, it
sitting
ain't.
down coming up with some type of plot
And bitch, you the biggest damn troll just because you show your damn face.
to destroy somebody. It's just I wonder why people choose to do the negative stuff that they do. You know, I just don't. It drains my heart. It drains me to be negative and be ill towards somebody. I smoke my brain cells out. I smoke my brain cells away. That's really your handle. Like, like, why did you name your account that? Who possessed you to want to name your account that? This shit is crazy. Anyway, so um, I really just I have time today.
I got
So
time too, bitch.
while I have time for another hour, because I'm definitely going to only be on here for an hour, I want to have a conversation with just about anybody who feels like asking any type of question. That,
And you know what, bitch? You wish you could conduct. You wish you can conduct a live or a conversation like some of these other content creators. You have no control. Nobody wants to talk to you. Kevin Jackson dissed the shit out of you, bitch. You ain't had an interview since African Diaspora or O'Shea Jackson, big headed ass. And that man you were sitting on the park bench on with your titties sagging down to your fucking knees.
I want to ask me. No limitations. I'm not going to get upset because I know a lot of people be scared to ask me stuff because they don't.
Bitch, ain't nobody scared to ask you shit. What people worry about or aren't sure of is whether or not you'll answer the damn question or just hang up and block people.
Want to see me go off. I'm not going to do that. I want to know what's
Oh, so you trying to be calm now? You have to try to be calm now. I thought you were so positive. If you were so positive, you wouldn't have to have this pep talk with your ass. How you so positive and you gotta have a pep talk with yourself first, bitch? You a fraud, a fake and a fraud.
inside of your mind right now pertaining to me, right? That you want to know that I haven't already addressed. Because I feel like I've addressed everything and everybody until I'm blue in the fucking face. Hey, Generation X podcast, what's up? I'm like, I got time today, though. I got time. I got time to address anybody that feels some type of way about me, anybody. Because I feel like it's a lot of people out there that have something that they want to discuss or they have some type of feelings towards me that they want to address. Because every time I get onto this platform, it is somebody somewhere coming into my chat saying something crazy that has nothing to do with the topic. So now the topic today is
Oh, so you want to stay on topic? You paying attention, huh? You paying attention to other content creators.
Come into my chat and say whatever the fuck you have to say and feel about Soncerae. Okay. Generation. Oh, so this is Mona Simone, Generation X podcast. Let's talk to Mona. Okay, Mona. It's Mona Simone, right? Or you just saying, is that clear? This is Mona I'm talking to. I don't want to talk to no troll that's pretending to be Mona.
What difference do make, bitch? You could put a picture up and say you any fucking body. The fuck?
I know how y'all operate. Okay. Yeah, I don't have no. Let me say that again. So no more soap operas about your life in 2021. Nope, I don't have no. Like I'm the most drama freest person. Like the only time some drama pop off is when I come on to YouTube. That's
Well,
the
then
only
stay
time.
your ass off,
Like it's the
bitch.
only time. So I'm like, fuck it, I got time today. So today is gonna be the day that I address people. Okay, so Mona Simone. This is Mona Simone. You say yes, it's me. All right, so let's talk about my pain, okay? Because I made an agreement with you. Because I remember how our situation went. I don't know how you, if you remember. Let me tell you what I recall. I made an agreement with you. I said, I don't care what happens between the two of us. I don't give a fuck what happens. I'm not making any negative content about you. Period. Because it's too many people making negative shit about you already. And they're already talking about both of us in such a bad way. I'm not going to say shit. I don't care if we argue. I don't give a fuck. It will never hit the internet. And it didn't on my part. But what hurt my feelings about you, right, was that you did not hesitate. Even though this was an agreement, we agreed. This wasn't just Soncerae that agreed. It was Mona Simone that agreed as well. You did not hesitate when this cult of anti-Soncerae people decided to get in your ear and tell you whatever. You did not hesitate to believe every single word without no proof, without nothing tangible.
I'm skipping y'all because I don't really care.
However, nobody else thought that that was weird. I thought that was crazy. I thought it was crazy, but then I was like, wow, at least she looked, because everybody else just jumped to conclusions. So it was weird, but at the same time, I was like, okay,
All right, she addressing her death and her burial and her resurrection. Whatever.
wow, like that's it. You know what I mean? Because I don't expect Mona to be woman about this.
Oh, and just for you people that come over here that don't know who this hoe is, long story short, she put out a statement saying that she passed away, yada yada, and then tried to lie about it.
Shit,
So that sums it up in a nutshell.
I definitely don't. I can't. I mean, I've already been disappointed by her already. So I'm not even gonna put myself in a position to expect
Now she did whatever.
something better from her than before. Because that shit was all the way fucked up. The way that she handled me, and she's never going to admit it. If she admits it, I would be shocked. I would be fucking surprised. If anybody that has ever said something, or I told y'all the angry man story the other day, like how the fuck did I choose all of these people to have like these collaborations with and do things with and try to be cool with and even come back later on and try to smooth shit out with, and shit still ended up being the way that it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I can see if I was one of those people that was just like, you know what? As grimy as they are, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do some extra grimy shit to them since they did some grimy shit to me, and we just gonna keep doing grime to each other. Man, I swear. I just swear. I just swear. I just, Lord. Unsolicited opinions with Mark Wright. I don't even have a link. I don't even know.
So somebody asking her to drop the link so they could call in. Of course, this bitch won't drop a link because she don't want to smoke. Anyway, moving on.
But no one showed me. no one, no one said anything. But one thing I want to clear up with Rude is about Chris.
This,
And this is the only thing I remember about this interview because it's the only thing that struck me. It wasn't an interview, it was just a conversation that y'all was having. One thing that struck me as uncomfortable was Rude saying that I fucked with Chris's daughter.
dear God, Lord help me, Jesus. She about to go through the whole story where she called a man's daughter and got her involved in some YouTube bullshit, and she wonder why people don't fuck with her.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know any of this personal information to be able to expose Chris. All of the information that I got, all I got to say, Rude, just wanted you to know that, yeah, that's the only thing I was concerned about. Like, I never stalked anybody's family, and people say that. And it's weird that people say that when I've never done that.
She have her baby daddy.
There's no proof that I've done that nowhere. I think people was cool with me until they felt like I was a threat. Then I became
Oh, sweet Jesus. A threat to who? Who are you a threat to? Sounds.
a problem for them. Just magically out of nowhere. Forget the kindness. Forget how much energy I put into their channels and being trying to build friendship and all of that shit. Forget all that shit. That shit went all out the window when they felt like at some point I could be a threat to them. So that's when they begin looking for shit. See, there's a difference between you going through something with somebody that's negative and y'all two fall out versus you looking for something to go wrong so you can get on a platform and say something negative about somebody that you once was cool with. And every time I think about every single content creator that I have beef with, because I'm telling you, it's content creators out there that I'm cool with to this day, and we ain't never had a problem. Ain't never had a problem. Some people know we cool and some people don't. But we chill. We talk off of YouTube. But it's motherfuckers on this platform still that refuse to admit that they must have felt some type of way. Because for some reason, they created or orchestrated some type of drama just to get views and hits and for people to like.
Oh, bitch. Let's be very clear. Let's be 100% clear. Bitch, I'm making 100 views from posting with your name in it. If that, barely. Be very clear. Your name don't bring shit to the table, bitch. STL grew a little bit, but it ain't like he growing in leaps and fucking bounds. And I ain't either, bitch. Your name don't mean shit in these YouTube streets. Don't nobody fucking know you, bitch.
Yeah. Shit like that, it's low. It's very low. I told you every time I come here, I gotta go low. I gotta go low.
You gotta go low, bitch, cause that's where you at.
I can't be the cool, nice, chill, positive Soncerae in this atmosphere. Because that's not what this atmosphere is for.
Bitch, if you cool one way or somewhere else, then you can be cool any fucking where you go. You choose to allow YouTube to so-called let you make you change your attitude. Fuck out of here. I ain't gonna let nobody. Well, I ain't gonna let nobody get me out of my character. I'm only doing that because I'm going off on your goofy ass. But and I'm not claiming to be so peaceful that I'm just whatever. I'm not peaceful all the time. And I don't try to be. If I'm upset, I'm upset. Ooh. Yo, I wasn't even recording the whole time, y'all. My bad. Hold on, hold on.
And she stalked this man and that man, and I just be sitting there like, these people had no clue. No, he kept telling the rumor, so it's still up there. Now I did make amends with Chris for a second, and
Yo, I was going off, y'all. I gotta repeat what I said because I was
promised him
going
I would
in.
take the stuff down that I had in the relationship and fuck that whole shit up by telling her dumbass baby daddy all these lies. His dumbass believe that shit. I can't even believe to this day. I cannot believe that Priest and Sedonia entertained y'all shit
Aww.
for that long. That really,
Aww.
like to this day, when I think back
Mhm.
about all of the fuck shit that has ever happened to me, it has always been on this platform and this group of people, nowhere else. And then people be like, we heard she fucked this celebrity and that celebrity and she
Soncerae, you ain't fucked no celebrity girl in your
stalked this
dreams.
man and that man. And I just be sitting there like, these people had no clue. No fucking clue. Girl, listen, you talking about people turn on me because of jealousy. You know what I think? I think people was cool with me until they felt like I was a threat.
Shit,
Then
I'm
I
tripping.
became a problem for them. Stream so you can get some donations and some views and some likes.
Oh, here we go. This is the part where I was going off and I wasn't recording. She talking about somebody getting some donations and shit. Bitch, yeah, I want some donations. Cash at me at $CANDYLAND 5809, motherfucker, cause damn it, yeah, I could use some cash. We all could use some cash, bitch, while you sitting up there acting like you so grandiose. And Ebony Man, he might get a few dollars, and STL might get a few dollars. But bitch, ain't nobody jumping leaps and bounds off of your fucking name, bitch. And if anybody want to cash at me, it's $CANDYLAND 5809. Thank you in advance. Bitch, if I can get some coin, I'ma try.
Likes and shit. And that's the only reason. Because it ain't because Soncerae actually genuinely did something to you. It's you like the attention people give you when you speak negatively about me when I'm not
Aw, I
even
like
a bad
attention.
person. People think I don't know that. See,
Who
everybody
gives
else
a
might not
shit?
know. They might not be able to pick up on that game.
Oh
But
Lord.
I can see that shit. I can
Don't
see
y'all
it.
just love the way she
You know why I can
analyzing
see
this
it?
YouTube bullshit?
Because I know me better than all of you.
No, bitch, we know
And
you better
I
than
know
yourself.
how I behave, how
We
I
do too.
respond, and
Mm-hmm.
how I genuinely treated all of the people that claim they have an issue with me.
Oh, please. You ain't had no
And they
interaction with
always
me
lie.
to treat
They
me like
lie
nothing,
every single
bitch.
time about our experience and then say, I'm the liar. Every single
You are a
time.
liar, and the truth
Soncerae's
ain't
the
in you.
narcissist. Soncerae's the liar. Soncerae's the doctor. Soncerae's the exposer. When they know damn well that that's not what this is. And it never was. But hey, they got what they wanted though. They got their views. Ruined my little YouTube reputation.
A bitch. Trust and believe. I don't get no views. I barely I barely could break 50 at times and maybe 100. So you ain't doing me no favors using your fucking name, bitch.
And let me tell you something about YouTube. YouTube isn't the only place where I've gotten success. So I can easily let this platform go like it's nothing and delete
Oh God, she said this. She say this every
the
time.
entire channel and just be done with it altogether. But for me, it's like I worked so hard for so many.
You work so hard for what, bitch? Let me explain something to y'all. My brother was on BET years ago. Um, he did an interview because this white bitch had cussed him out at the Dollar Tree or the Dollar General in Buffalo, New York. You can look that up. And he was on BET, honey. And they interviewed him. Bitch, you can't even get an interview on freaking I don't know. Oh yeah, Tommy Sotomayor. He about the only person that's the most popular that interviewed your ass. Are you freaking kidding me? And um, never mind. Shut up.
Many years just to organically get the audience that I got. And for it to be taken away from me because of some poor choices in friends and people to collab with. So I make sure I let people know when new little YouTube content creators come to me and tell me they want to build their channels and they want to do this and they want to do that, I always tell them be careful who you interact with.
Girl, don't nobody come in.
Because if you interact with the wrong person,
Be careful is fucking common sense, bitch. That's what you gotta do in your everyday life. You always act like you coming up with some new way of thinking.
click that's against that person is coming for you. You ain't gotta do nothing. Do an interview with somebody they don't like. It's over for you. Let's talk about Suge. Almost forgot before I get off. Let's talk about Suge. Suge. My God. Suge. Suge. I thought me and Suge was gonna end up having a decent friendship, right? Because I was like, he seems like a genuine person. Like he seems like he does the interview. I was like, no, Suge, no. Now, I wasn't even talking to him. Can you imagine me not talking to Mark? It boggles your mind, though.
Oh, and you know what, bitch? Another thing. One time, I think this was years ago. I was going through your channel, bitch, and Mark bought you some lotion and some perfume. This a grown ass fucking man with a wife and kids. That's all. Somebody said that's a little too intimate for a man with kids to be a wife and kids to be doing for a single bitch. So Mark is not really who you say he is. He gotta be somebody, some reject that you got in your little wrapped around your damn finger, bitch.
Right? That I could not be talking to somebody that I done been cool with for 8 years. That means something is wrong. So something was very much wrong with me. I just didn't commit suicide. But something was wrong. Now I'm not gonna go into life.
Girl.
That was the hardest part of my life that I've ever lived through. The fuck?
No, let's be clear. You got ran the fuck off YouTube, bitch. Tell the truth. Because you already said motherfuckers ruined your reputation.
Tried to get close to me, I still tell that nigga no. Because that's the type of woman I am. I'm the realest.
Oh my
And
god.
I personally think me being the realest like that
Oh lord.
is what people are jealous about. They can't understand how I can still
Oh god, we can't get no more realer than Soncerae.
be that fucking stand up to a nigga that I had an issue with. You know why? Because I still have a level of respect for myself, and I also have a level of my respect for something that I had with him. So there is no.
Alright, the end of this bullshit. Just FYI, little 13-year-old bad baby went online and made $1 million or some shit like that on OnlyFans. And bitch, what you at? Miss I'm so called in the top 5 or top whatever of OnlyFans top earners. All right, that concludes this video. If you would like to make a donation, again, it's $CANDYLAND 5809, and that goes for you too, Soncerae. Put some money on my shit, bitch. All right, video number 2 coming.